Hi, welcome to my daily live sleep routine. Today we're going to focus on a deeper sleep and what are the things that will help, and what are some of the things to avoid from my experience. So for me to have a good night of sleep, there are three top things that I know, regardless what else I've done, they override the effects of all the other factors. For me, the number one is to have unresolved conflicts, to have arguments or being angry, in other words, emotional issues. So that is the number one issue on my list, to get it right before to go to sleep for a good, deep night of sleep. So to put it plainly, it's to have a peace so you can go to bed. The number two things to watch out for me was to try not to eat a late dinner, especially if a large dinner, and on top of that, especially like meat, cheese, some heavy animal protein, that always will affect my sleep quality. As most of you know, that I track a whole list of parameters for sleep, and so I not only look at how long I slept and what's the how I feel when I woke up, but also really look at the whole list of parameters to know that not only how I feel and how long I have slept, but what's the quality of that sleep is doing to my body, to my brain, to my gut. So if you are interested in learning more on the list of how I track sleep, just go online to sleep.longevitable.com and just shout out, and I'll be happy to help. And so that's the second. I try to avoid late dinner. If I had to eat late, I'll eat less. If I had to eat late, I eat. Sometimes I skip the dinner. It's not for everyone, but I sometimes just eat a very light dinner if I somehow miss the opportunity to eat a dinner at an early time. The last one for me is if I sit all day during the day, let's say working on projects, and my sleep quality for that night, some parameters will be off, such as deep sleep, such as some of the heart parameters, or even my blood oxygen are all affected. So that is a very consistent pattern. So if I had a long sitting working day, then that night of sleep, I could have 8 hours of sleep, but the quality, it was just not good. So, and I felt it in the days after. So those are my key point I want to share tonight. So with that, let's go into our sleep routine. So today we again going to lead with the first 3 movement of the harmony exercise that I've created and teach. So if you're interested in learning the whole harmony body nourishing exercise, just again go to the website longevitable.com. So it's sleep.longevitable.com. So let's begin. So make yourself comfortable and just bring your attention from the outside world to this room. And you can even close your eyes. You don't have to look at me. Just follow my voice prompt. And I encourage everyone that as you get more familiar with the routine, trying to do the routine with your eyes closed. And you may, if you are new to the routine, you may notice this whole video appears red. Yes, it is. And there is a red light being used for the sleep routine. So for details, you can go to longevitable, sleep.longevitable.com to get more information on how to use it or what to use. If you're familiar with it, just follow along. You're ahead of the curve. So with your attention in the room, bring your attention further into your body. Start by acknowledging the surfaces that you sit on, or the surfaces you stand on, or some of you, if you prefer to do it laying down, acknowledge the surface, the bed, and the sheets that you're touching. And then gently move your attention to your mouth and your nose. We will inhale through the nose and breathe out through the mouth with a hissing sound created by the throat. Sounds like the ocean wave. And we do this 3 times, each in synchronization to the breath, which is long, slow, and deep. So we do this 3 times. When you're ready, next we are stretching the front and the back of the neck, and in synchronization with our long, slow, and deep breath. So let's begin by inhale those stretching, after you do the movement, if you're sitting, you can choose to continue to sit or to go to bed and lay down to do the next section. I will give you time to move to bed. And for those of you choose to stand or sit for this routine, it will be taking long, slow breath, but your attention will be to follow the breath and follow the movement of the imaginary air in your belly, abdomen, chest, and even into your shoulder blades. So there's a breathing exercise that you could learn at sleep.longevitable.com. And also there's a section specifically for people with sleep apnea that there is a TMJ exercise designed to reduce the level of snoring. And for me personally, I found it effective because I couldn't tolerate the CPAP machine, which kept me awake at night. And I tried many, many other ways to sleep, to deep, but the only thing seemed to work for me is this TMJ exercise. And I do it at the beginning of the routine. So today, in the interest of time, I'm skipping it, but if you wish to learn it, and we could do it together in the future. So the TMJ exercise can be found at sleep.longevitable.com. So let's get ready to do the exercise. Hope those who go to bed are in position and relaxed. And for you to do this exercise in bed, put a pillow under your knee or your forelegs to make yourself comfortable. So let's begin. We begin by inhale and imagine the air will fill the very bottom of your abdomen near the pelvis. And all the way up. And exhale. As you exhale, you empty the air, starting with your throat, your shoulder blades, your chest, and all the way to the bottom of your abdomen. So let's do it 3 times with your attention following what I have described. Inhale. Exhale. And as we do this, continue to do this with long, deep, slow breath. Fill up with each inhalation and empty totally with each exhalation. starting from this point, I will not be speaking. I will only be breathing, and the video will end quietly, as some of you will already be asleep. So I wish